conference, things got crazy. You could have pulled me to the side and told me on
So people what? Like you could have pulled me to the side too before you ran back to Whiteby.
Stop doing that. This ain't happening no more. For this hit list, I took everything that we did into consideration. The focus group's feedback and how you did at the press conference. All right, so before we get into the hit list, let's talk about the managers. So, Jayla, what was it like working with Yovanka?
I'm gonna be completely honest. Yovanka was a okay kind of manager because she seemed to get all the important details about me down pat when we was practicing. But when it came down to the conference, she kind of left all those important details out.
I can honestly agree with what she said. I wasn't given the opportunity to work with you. If I only have 15 minutes with you, there's really not much I can do with you. Jada was already like rolling her eyes, like for real. I didn't get to critique her. I didn't get to trust her. I didn't get the opportunity. I gave it the best that I can. I mean, I was like a smack to my face.
Low key, I put you with McCaskey, and what was that like, basically?
I think it was real easy, you know, like, because we just think the same way, you know. He definitely gave me some good advice. We didn't clash or anything. It was about agree.
All right, McCaskey. So what happened with you with your speech, though? You was nervous?
No.
You weren't nervous?
No, it was cool.
All right, cool. So, I feel like everybody should feel good about this. So with that being said, let's get into this week's hit list. All right, at number 5 on this week's hit list is Jayla.
How at number 5? I didn't understand at all. I at least thought I was gonna get 2 or 3.
The focus group told you not to sing anymore.
It's just doing too much with the rapping and the singing. I'll keep singing.
But when you got to the press conference, you still started singing.
Still wanna be there, number 1.
So you're back at the bottom because you didn't take what you learned at the focus group and apply it at the press conference. If you're gonna keep singing, you have to sing in key.
Jayla's singing is not too good. If I was Jayla, I would be satisfied with being number 5 due to the fact of not being on the hit list at all last week.
Number 4 on this week's hit list is Nia K.
No, this isn't right. Floor is not my friend, so therefore, if you're not my friend, I'm not gonna talk to you.
Nia, the kids, they said your voice was too high.
It was kind of squeaky.
Sorry about the sizzle. It was a little squeaky. Okay, cool.
Nia, you was at number 1 last week, and now you're at number 4. Moving forward, when you think about it, you should think about, like, what should I do more to appeal to the kids? Moving on, number 3 on this week's hit list is Prince of New York.
That's crazy. I'm definitely pissed off because I know I did better than everyone in that press conference. I'm just mad because I was not expected to be 3 and I don't deserve to be 3. It's definitely disappointing.
In the focus group, they said your hook was, what'd they say?
They didn't like it. You got shooters in the bushes, I got shooters everywhere.
The number 1 target is them kids. Now, if I was to flip that and say the press conference was number 1, you probably would have been at number 1. But they own people out there.
Yeah.
You gotta appeal to your people first. All right, let's keep going. This week's hit list is only 2 slots left. Monty, Lil Key.
There's 2 slots left, and it's only between me and Key. I'm like, okay, I'm number 1. I have to. Like, this is on me. Come on.
All right, number 2 on this week's hit list is This week's hit list is only 2 slots left. Monty, Lil Key. All right, number 2 on this week's hit list is Monty.
Number 2 is me again. It hurt me. Like, number 2 just loves me. It just drags me onto that slot.
So, Monty, the focus group, they liked you, but they thought you was funny. In the press conference, you said something funny. It got the whole crowd laughing, and I was like, damn, he got the crowd's attention. Overall, you were the most improved artist out of all 5 on this list this week.
If I just keep on pressing, I feel like I could get number 1 next week.
And number 1 on this week's hit list is Lil Key. Congratulations.
I've been grinding for 6 years now since the age of